Yo, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Surreal as fuck.
I told you when you come down here, we were gonna hang out, man.
Mate.
Didn't I tell you?
First thing he said to me, never met me in his life. First thing off a rip. If you ever come to California, I got a warm bed, a warm meal and a bed for you. I was like, what the fuck?
And we'll have ourselves a yarn. I guess what yarn means a talk.
Yarn's a talk. So I have a lot of words that I had to just ditch. I can't use them anymore. You know what I mean? Because the accent's cool and all, but you have to repeat yourself 10 times every time you talk.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you have to learn.
I understand you, but I know that I've heard some very thick Irish accents.
So that was my point. I'm learning to slow down.
Oh no, you could get more.
All right, no sweat. 100%. Because if I start talking normal.
Oh, this is you slowing down for me.
Correct.
Oh.
If I start talking normal, no one understands me.
Wow.
Do you know? So 11 years in the country, I've learned to just be a wee bit more vanilla.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. And then how long have you been out here?
11 years.
This is your shop.
Nah, fucking ask away, please.
You've been here 11 years?
11 years.
And you're the East Coast?
The East Coast.
Do you own a pair of Timberlands?
I actually don't.
Did you
No, dude, I have one pair of Timberlands, but they're not the proper color. Yeah. They're not New York, like the sandy color Timbs, you know? I worked for Amazon for a wee bit.
How often do you come out here to Cali, brother?
This is my first time.
Really?
Sorry, it's my second time. First time ever coming, it was my birthday. I went to Vegas, and then we drove over to LA just to see it, you know, for a couple of hours. Then we drove back to Vegas, so I didn't really get to see much. Yeah. This time I'm here for a training course. Yeah. So I do detailing, OCD motors, and paint correction, ceramic coating. That's your
main primary source.
So I do mobile detailing as well for that, and
hey, man, my respects to the mobile detailers, man. It's a fucking hustle, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how it gets in New York. Oh, by the way, New York is fucking freezing right now.
So the problem with New York, right now,
there's polar bears everywhere.
It just came back up. Yo, the weather is fucking rough, but this year it was the worst it's been in a long time. It's been pretty mellow for the last load of years.
So how do you do it with the detailing in this weather condition, or do people still get their car detailed in?
For me personally, it almost comes to a halt. You know what I mean? Because the fucking the hose freezes.
So you have to prepare for this season.
Yeah, so I do snow plowing or anything I can. I try and make art and sell art pieces or anything I can just to.
Art. You sell
I
art
make
too?
paintings. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Want me to make you something for the wall? I make you something.
Man,
No problem.
Cool.
Let me know. What do you like?
Paint as well. Hondas.
Hondas? There you go.
B series to be exact.
Actually, I have one painting of my car, my race car, the EK hatch. But I'll make you something custom if you want.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it. Speaking of Hondas, talk to me about Ireland car scene. Because people, ever since I posted, there's going to be an Irish car scene guy, Honda guy. And we're so used to East Coast, West Coast, even down south over there with Puerto Rico. We know about their scene. But Irish car scene, we haven't.
I would say it's completely different.
Really?
Obviously, it's right-hand drive. We don't have left-hand drive.
Yeah.
Most of our cars, the Hondas, would be Jap imports. But we have also UK DM. United Kingdom have a domestic market as well. Like Integra, UK DM's not like a JDM Integra.
Yeah.
Or it's not like an American Integra. They're all different.
Are there? So it's an Acura. It's Honda Integra.
Honda, yeah, but we have Honda from Japan and Honda from England.
Hold on, it's okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
so then
I don't know what
you have Honda from America and Honda from Canada.
Okay.
And then you have Honda from fucking Malaysia as well.
All
Do you
right.
know?
Another question that I have. I have a lot of questions.
Go ahead, man. Tom, I'm here all night for you.
Over here in the States, we collect cars, obviously, and we try to put as much JDM parts in it. Over there in Ireland, do you guys collect ADM? Is there anything like that, like American domestic?
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely.
That's a big
And especially
market.
not in the Honda scene, but the likes of the Volkswagen boys, they want all the American stuff. Like, for example, like a Mark III Jetta is called a Vento over there. And they would want the Jetta parts from America for their Vento.
And then why is that?
Because you always want what you can't have.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Right,
It's the same.
Don't we, guys?
It's the same reason why everybody's running about here with Jap fronts on their Integras instead of, so.
Okay, so with that being said, do you guys convert right-hand drive?
Never.
you
Never.
already knew what the fuck I was going to ask. Huh?
That's called a cut and shut in my country. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't get away with it.
Yeah.
So we have what's called MOT. So it's a government test center. You can't put a
Oh.
car on the road unless it goes through MOT.
Oh, it has to be right-hand drive. There's no fucking if hands.
I don't think you would get past MOT with a conversion left-hand drive. Like,
No.
nah. We even emission, like, we can barely do. Over here, you just get away with murder compared to what we do.
Oh wow.
Murder.
We were talking about this on the way here about the autobahn. You guys don't have an autobahn. Nothing
Germany.
Like that? Germany is the only
yeah.
one with autobahn.
A lot of people
Excuse
get
my ignorance if I
nah,
say
fuck.
fucking
If you don't ask, you don't know. You know?
Yeah.
In Germany, the autobahn is, I believe, I've never been there myself, but I believe it's only one lane, the outside lane, like the fast lane on the highway.
Yes.
That's the autobahn. So the rest of the lanes are regular, but there's one lane you can go flat out.
And then we were also talking about drag racing out there is not common. As common.
It's not common, no.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we only did it once on a track, and the track wasn't a track. It was fucking like a disused airfield with massive potholes, and it was in the rain.
Yeah, because out here in Cali, it's all drag racing. But you said you guys don't drag race like that.
Not really. The only place I know of when I was a kid that had a drag strip was in England. They had Santa Pod.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Santa Pod Raceway.
No.
I think that's the only drag strip in the UK
Really.
and Ireland. British Isles probably. I don't know of any other ones. Like.
And then for those of you
I could be
that's-
wrong, but I don't.
For those of you that don't know, Ireland is small.
It's 300 miles top to bottom.
I didn't know that. We were talking on the car. We were hanging out before this, obviously, and it's a small. I didn't know that.
It's a tiny wee
California
country.
is huge, humongous.
Massive in comparison. Even New York, where I'm from, like you could fit Ireland in the New York State
Yeah.
twice probably. I would say there's more Irish in New York than there is in Ireland.
Over here, we're having issues. We're having problems with getting parts for. We're not having issues because the OGs they hoard all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we're how easy is it to get B series parts over there? Over here, it's very difficult. It's getting difficult.
For a while, it was very easy, and the stuff was like almost disregarded. It wasn't seen the way, it wasn't valued the way it is here. But
Yeah.
nowadays, it's like everywhere. It's global. It's going through the roof.
It's yeah. And then out
But
here,
you would have more chance of finding something back home for a little cheaper than here. Here's astronomical.
you guys have EK9 Type R's over there?
Hell yeah.
Really? That you guys, it's over there.
All that. You know what I mean? Like GTR Skylines, fucking anything that you get in Japan, we have it.
Yeah.
Like you always had laws that you had to have 25 years. We never had that.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's freaking.
Not that I know of. Like
And then K series. How it's the B versus K over there? What do you like? B series? Or
I'm
K
a B man. I've always been. The only reason why I know I have a B series myself, but
Yeah.
that's all I really knew growing up. The K series wasn't because I was born in 1990, so B series was king when I was a kid. K series didn't exist.
Yeah, so we're on the same boat as far as that. Like,
Yeah, and then when the K series came around, like, B series' timing belt, timing chain seemed a bit daunting to me because I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah. Your car is clean though. You'll add a picture on the bottom of
Yeah,
your car.
certainly.
Tell me about your car right
It's
now.
not the cleanest. It's shiny. So I do
The
detail.
red.
Yeah.
No, it's clean. You show me. It's
It's a
clean.
new car came from New Hampshire.
Yeah, you're in San Bernardino, brother. Your car's clean.
It's got a wee bit of
This is
rust in the
ghetto,
arches.
sir.
We say rust is lighter than carbon fiber.
I like that.
So it's
Clip
got
that. Is rust lighter than carbon fiber?
it's got a wee bit in the arches, but that's normal for
Yeah.
EKs, you know. And I thought the car was original paint, but the more I get to know it, I think it's probably been painted at one point.
Yeah. Over here in California, I don't know if you know, but we have local people like we have Skunk 2 down the street. We have FCS down the street. We have a lot
Skunk
of
2's right here.
Skunk 2 is here. Yeah.
What do you call the owner, Dave?
Dave from
He's
Skunk 2.
he seems pretty cool.
Yeah, he's been around for a very long
I
time.
know Jimmy Marsh.
Jamie Marsh? Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
The tuner.
Yeah.
He's
Gentleman.
Dope. Yeah, he's
Real
dope.
nice fella.
Dope.
So
tuner.
down to
I've
earth,
never
you
met
know?
him personally. We were gonna talk Pharaoh. I've met Pharaoh once.
High boost.
But-
Gentleman.
Hey, shout out to Pharaoh,
Fucking
man.
gentleman.
Shout out to Pharaoh, and then you said the fast guy racing too.
Cedric.
I've never met him, but he's hilarious. I've
Yeah,
seen
so
him.
Farrell and Cedric are brothers, you know what I mean? So
Oh, they're
they're
boys.
not, yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
They're not family, but they're pretty much brothers, you know.
But originally, what I was saying was, we have in California. We have Skunk 2 FCS race. Who do you guys order from Skunk 2 over there, right?
Yeah.
Skunk 2 is big in
Skunk-
Ireland. People don't realize Skunk 2 is big all over the world.
Global.
Global.
And they've been around forever.
Yeah.
Like when I was a wee kid in school, I
Yeah.
remember Skunk
And I
2.
have to remind myself, like, because they're street racers.
Junk 2, as he calls it. You see
Yeah,
the t-shirt?
I love that. I love
It's
that.
fucking funny.
They're street racers from out here, brother.
Uh-huh.
So, and then Skunk 2, you guys order from Skunk 2. It's awesome.
Hell yeah. Like we have a company at the minute in Galway called Galway Carbon, I think. And they make a full carbon body for EG Civic.
Yeah.
The whole
Where
car.
are they out of?
Galway in Ireland.
Oh, not in Ireland.
Yeah.
They don't. Do they have? Do you guys have local people who make cams, or do you get them from Skunk too, or Drag Cartel even? Drag Cartel's out here too.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. When I was younger, I just wasn't in as much as I am now in the scene, so I wouldn't have knew. Like when I was a kid, I only knew of one dyno in the whole country. It was called.
Oh, yeah, who's your guys' tuner out
It was one. I only knew of one. There was one. We call it a rolling road, not a dyno. You guys call it a dyno, so you call it a road.
Oh, street tune. Rolling road.
We call the dyno that's in the shop. We call that a rolling road. That's the name for it.
Oh,
We're like, I'm going to the rolling road.
Oh, okay.
To get my car
man,
tuned.
this is what we're here for.
The vocabulary is different. You know?
Yeah. We call it a Mustang dyno or just a dyno.
Okay.
Rolling road. I think we're gonna.
Yeah, so the rolling road, you would show up, and there was only one in the whole country that I knew of. It was called AI Autosport. And they were around forever, but I don't even think they're there anymore. I'm sure there's loads now, but back then, they were.
Now tuners, the technology is so advanced now, Mickey. They do remote tuning. They fucking call me, hit me up.
Like the guy, Durf Tune, do you follow him?
Durf Tune, I've heard
In Florida?
of him. I've heard of Durf Tune.
He was one of the first people I seen doing the remotes, but now everybody does it, but he does good work.
Talk to me about the tuner on your shirt.
Ricky Silva, he's a tuner, builder, driver, does it all. Fucking gangster. CLM Motorsports.
Yeah, CLM Motorsports is widely known.
Bro, you remember the Section 8 car, right?
Yes.
They had the all-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
They were on,
Yes.
was it Hoonigans or something? Or it was a big show they were on,
Yeah,
and they smoked everybody.
The East Coast, man, I don't want to say beef. That's ridiculous to me. But East Coast and West Coast racing, East Coast has some fast fucking cars, brother. And East Coast street racing, I see they shut down freeways, man. It's like
The Bell Parkway sometimes, there's a couple of main roads that they've shut. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And they don't just, like these cunts, they do 3 burnouts for a test hit, and you're like, mate, you've got the fucking whole highway held up.
Yes.
They don't play, like, they take over the place.
And then Pharaoh, back to Pharaoh. That guy's a fucking original
Gangster.
street racer.
Yeah.
There's some. You were telling me a story. Tell me that story about the.
I caught his first 7-second pass. We were at ACO, RIP. I don't know if you know what ACO Dragway.
They just closed it, right?
They closed it. It was a couple of years ago. They closed it now, but Farrell did his first 7-second pass, and I barely knew him at the time. And I come up to his window and I says, "Hey, how fast are you gonna go?" And he looks at me and he goes, "Hopefully you pull a 7 out of here." And he went, he went straight out, and he did his first ever 7-second pass, and I caught it on camera. Farrell, how fast are we gonna go?
Hopefully you pull a 7 out of here. You know what I'm saying?
7-second club incoming. Best of luck to you, my man.
He could drive, brother.
No, bro. He's a mad bastard. One time his fucking engine blew up and the bonnet came flying up through the fucking windshield and the cunt was still banging gears.
Yeah, just
Still wanting to go, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, about it, man.
no, gangster.
Yeah,
Straight gangster.
And then recently I made posts about Fast and the Furious. Apparently, for the people who are old enough, Fast and the Furious fucked it up for the street racing scene.
Did you know it started in New York? Apparently, the story's from New York.
I heard that. I'm glad you brought it up too.
Yeah, so that was on Brian's podcast, Eat, Sleep, Race. You know him?
I've heard of Eat, Sleep, Race. I've never met
Big
the
company.
gentleman.
I wear a lot of.
Big company.
Yeah.
Are they the ones that make the?
He might have made this shirt.
They make the books for kids, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff.
I purchased that from him, and I fully support them.
He's a gentleman. I've raced at his events as well. Fast Life Fest.
Yeah, and they also have the events for the kids in the.
Yeah, the Teeterbilt.
Yeah,
he
I
builds
support.
he builds the
what's
wee
his
electric car. Teeterbilt.
No, the owner of Eat Sleep Race.
Brian.
Brian, I support that 100% with the kids, with the little, with the little, the
You
wheels.
should get in touch with him, man. He's good people.
Some of those kids, they're going fucking fast. I would have worried about them.
So the guy who builds the cars, he's called Teeterbilt.
of the little.
The Power Wheels cars.
Oh, there's already a company that invests in this.
So there's a fella. His name is Teeterbilt. That's what it is on Instagram. And his kid was like he was the blueprint for it. He was the pioneer.
Oh, wow.
He started building the cars, put his kid in the cars. This kid got noticed, and then he started that event.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And it's a great event for
And
the kids.
it's growing.
Yeah.
His little kid's he's a driver.
Yeah.
His Teeterbilt's kid.
Can you imagine? Sorry, brother.
No, go ahead.
Could you imagine the next that that generation of kids that are already they already have more seat time than me?
Bro, and
can you imagine when they're older, like our age, how they're gonna be racing?
The torque of them electric fucking things that they're driving too. It's
I know
instant delivery. You know
I know
what
it's just press and go, but you're already eliminating the fear in them.
And reaction time.
And reaction time. So
Reaction time's
it just
everything.
hit me right now. This is when you pre-plan. What we're talking about right now is just we're going
shop talk.
shop talk. But anyway, could you imagine the type of drag racers are being cultivated with those kids right now?
They're gonna be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna be real operators.
Yeah, Farrell, you're all right. Man. You're a cool dog, but when these kids grow up,
Gotta watch your heels, they're coming.
yeah, the electric cars. So
The little kid, the one I was talking about, Teeterbilt's kid, he races gas powered, I think, go-karts as well.
he's already older, right?
He's, mid-sized. I don't know exactly what age he is. He's probably maybe 7, 8 or so. I'm just taking a wild guess.
I'm assuming that when he started out with him, he was like a
Little baby, bro. And he was wheeling the car.
and now he's.
And now he's getting up. So now he's in like a little, I think it's like a wee dirt track go-kart thing he's racing. Like no one of them ones with the wee spoiler on the roof.
Yeah. Did you go to World Cup?
I haven't been to World Cup yet.
haven't
I
been?
kick myself every time for
Wait, it's over there.
It's Maryland, yeah. I've raced at that track where World Cup is
You
held.
never been to World Cup. I've never been there either, but
Yeah, I've raced there a
How
couple of
far
times.
is Maryland from where you're at in New York?
It's pretty far. It's like 5-6 hour drive with the trailer because you got to go commercial.
And then you got boys in Ireland that you.
My whole family's now. I got nobody here.
Nobody.
I got married. I have her
You got
family.
MPH, man.
Ah, you're a
You got
legend.
Munoz Performance.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. It means the world to me. You're a real gentleman. You are what if people see you online, I'm sure they fucking think it's a persona. This man is who he is.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No, you are.
But any questions for me? Yo.
I got a load of questions for
Yeah,
you.
man, come on, cause I'm a yapper, dude. I told
Me
you that.
too. I fucking talk to the cows come home.
Let's take a quick commercial break. Hey, we're Young Ranchers. We're back, and the YoYoYo podcast is visiting. This is the first time I ever lend my shop for a podcast, but I think this is pretty cool, man.
Would you do it again? Would you?
Yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta.
And then you got to come to New York now, and then come sit at the barrel.
What's the barrel?
That's my podcast. I have a oil barrel that I turned into a table, and then I made the 2 GSR and Tiger seats and put them to the side.
So
That's my wee stage.
Let's talk about the YoYoYo podcast over there. How did you think about it? I'm asking you questions again.
I think
we're
like
flowing.
I don't mean to be big-headed, but I'm going to just throw it out there. I think I was one of the first people to start an automotive car podcast.
Yeah, it's old, huh? The YoYoYo.
It's been around for a while, but I can't get anybody to come on. Like
Really?
the people who've came on, I'm so thankful. My heart goes out to them.
Yeah.
They gave me their time when no one knew what the fucking shit was.
Yeah.
And people say they're coming and they don't fucking show up.
Really?
Yeah, so it's very disheartening. Like you set all this up.
Yeah.
It only takes a couple of minutes, but it's like you go out of your way to do something for somebody and then they don't fucking show
They
up.
said yes and then no at the end.
It happens all the time.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So, but wait for this one.
Yeah.
So the same people who said they were coming and didn't come went on bigger podcasts instead.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Multiple. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, when after they see that you're here and
and then
it's gonna
then
grow.
I'm gonna say, nah, you know what? I'm busy.
Yeah, we're gonna get deep right now, but there's some people who don't pay attention to you until you're doing something, and that's bullshit.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
I mean, we're all interested in helping our families out and stuff, but there's people who are just interested in themselves, and unfortunately that's what happens. But when you approach me online, you're like, hey man, I could tell that you were a cool person, so come by whenever, and you did, and fucking we're here now, man.
But
we're having a good time.
you can only tell a little bit. You know what I mean? That was
Yeah.
your personality is amazing, like, because you only know me a wee bit, and you're like, come on over. You extended your hand and brought me into your home. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think that should be common practice. If somebody is coming from out of state and they show interest, obviously you show interest in my page and in me. To me, it's at least it should be common courtesy to be like, come on whenever you want to hang out with me. But I mean, I guess it's not so common anymore.
I just think
in that sense.
The fucking social media thing, it's saturated a lot, and people want that, the clickbait. They want the sound bait or the viral clip,
Yeah.
or the clout,
Yes. Yeah.
But
we're here now, brother.
Yeah.
And then hopefully this episode, this YoYoYo episode that airs soon, will bring you more people, and I'm gonna send some people your way.
And at the end of the day, it's not really about the people. The people watching, I'm thankful for them, but it's more about the people I'm meeting.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of the podcast in the first place. It's not for people to watch it. It's for me to meet people.
Yeah.
And if people watch it and get goodness out of it and, can find something positive, that's amazing. But really, it's
Absolutely.
for me,
Yeah.
It sounds selfish, but you can't pour from an empty cup. You gotta look after yourself first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really about me.
I have a sense you came from humble beginnings.
Yeah.
But usually people like this that like to hang out and love to talk, they come from beginnings.
My
like
mother,
that.
if my mother and father lived in America, they'd be called alcoholics, but they live in Ireland, and so it's normal. It's just culture.
Yeah.
So it was rough growing up. Shit got a wee bit hairy from time to time. Not going, but they're good parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They did their best.
Yeah, we all got our
Correct.
Yeah, you know what
I'm
I'm saying?
very thankful too. But,
Yeah.
it was Ireland can be rough, especially Belfast, because we were at war for a long time. We have a lot of
Talk about that. 'Cause
political
I don't
troubles.
know no history. We don't get taught in our history books about Ireland.
Yeah,
But
and then the history that you're taught is wrong.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah, the only thing I know about Ireland is Peaky Blinders.
well, the history's written by the winners. We know that.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders, amazing show.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite?
Who's
your favorite?
I watched a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I'm on like 4 episodes.
You like
in.
Arthur?
I like the main character.
Yeah, Tommy Shelby.
Yeah. The Shelbys, all 3 of them.
Yeah, so Ireland's had a pretty hairy past. Where I come from, Belfast, is part of England. It's actually not Ireland. We don't like to admit that, but it's the truth. Like I told you earlier, America has 50 states. We have 32 counties. So 26 counties is Republic of Ireland, and then 6 counties in the north of the country is Northern Ireland, where I live.
Yeah.
And we spend different money. We have a different passport.
What's your guys' monetary? It's pounds? Is it
Pounds,
money?
sorry.
Pounds.
That's British pounds, yeah.
British pounds.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is probably on the way out with dollar, pretty
Yeah.
soon.
But you guys, the Brits aren't there anymore, right?
They're there.
They're there.
The British Army's not there, but pretty much most of the British Army are just cops now.
Oh, okay.
so-
But you guys, are you guys still? What's the word I'm looking for? You guys are still occupied by the
Correct.
Brits?
Yeah. Correct.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
where I live, we have.
So when the movie, who did Mel Gibson kick out in the movie?
Well, that was
Oh, that's
Scotland.
Scots.
Yeah. So Scotland was fighting.
Freedom!
The crazy part about, what's crazy about Scotland? They got offered independence and they said no.
Really? Who occupies Scotland? They're still
Nobody.
occupied? Nobody, right?
Scotland is Scotland. Well, Scotland's part of the British Isles. I guess they're part of the United Kingdom, so they have the same situation as Northern Ireland. I would
And
say.
Scotland is as big as Ireland or bigger?
It's a wee bit smaller, I would say.
Smaller than Ireland?
Yeah, because
Wow.
Scotland is England, Scotland, and Wales is one island,
Yeah.
split up into 3. Ireland is one island with Northern Ireland at the top.
Yeah. And then Ireland, where did that whole model, the Fighting Irish, come from?
Because we're mad bastards.
Yeah, you guys are.
Crazy
Hey,
cunts.
this guy, yeah. Like we said earlier, you're like, oh, you don't even know me. I didn't even know you, and you came out here. For all you knew, I could be a serial killer, man.
No, that's true.
You didn't give a fuck. You're like, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I take chances a lot in life, Like
Good,
I came
man.
to America with $900 in a suitcase.
Yeah.
I was an illegal immigrant.
New York.
To New York, yeah. So I left Ireland with I got a 90-day holiday visa. And some guy from Ireland told me that if you go to New York, there's a place called Rockville Centre, Long Island, because there's loads of Irish bars. You'll have no problem getting a job. Just go there. I was like, all right, fuck it. I took his word for it.
Yeah.
So I got the plane, had $900, got landed in Rockville Centre. My second day, I got a job as a bar back, working on a bar.
Oh, and he doesn't drink an ounce of.
I've never drank a pint of beer in my life. Not even Guinness.
That's crazy because he's Irish and he was a bartender.
Did a
Wow.
lot of drugs though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something had to give.
Say no.
Say no to drugs, guys.
Say no. The drugs are for mugs.
But now you're
No, but I'm a good standing citizen.
now you build Hondas, which
I
is
don't
probably
build-
cheaper, more expensive than drugs. So you probably should stick with the drugs. Nah, I'm just kidding, kids. I got kids on here. Hey guys,
Yeah. Be good.
build your
drugs
Honda.
are for mugs.
Okay, drugs are for mugs.
Mugs are for
We're
tea.
just having a yarn.
I'll have 2 sugars.
We're just having a yarn.
Oh man.
That's fucking hilarious.
But yeah, I don't build Hondas. I'm learning. I've tucked engines in and out. I take gearboxes in and out, but I don't build internals. I haven't did that yet.
Like the engine, nothing.
Like I've tried. Like I've went to training courses.
Yeah.
A guy who I was friends with, KRX Mike, he had engine building classes
Yeah.
where he would bring people to his shop and teach them how to put.
Teach them how to build an engine.
Well, he didn't really teach you how to build an engine. He showed you the basics of what you do. And
yeah. Oh, and then talk about what you did today. You're out here. Tell people why you're out here.
so there's a
brother.
fella called Keith's Touch. He's like the OG of OGs in car detailing, and he's in Burbank, California, and I do auto detailing. So he does dry sanding, wet sanding, and rotary polishing for the paint.
Yeah.
And I went to him to learn, to try and up the skills.
How
a
was
bit.
that? That's like, how can I explain? That's like me going to an OG builder and learning from him, and you invested in.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. Sometimes
The class was
that's what it
15.
takes, guys.
The class was $1,500.
That's
you
yeah.
know? And it was a 3. It's not like I went there and had a holiday. It was work. I went working for 3 days. I did 9 to 8 the first day, 9 to 8 the second day, and 9 to 5:30 today. Working like polishing cars. You know what I mean?
And you learned a lot.
You learned a lot. The guy's a fucking
Man, good
genius.
for Mickey. Good for you, bro.
Thanks,
That you're
man.
fucking actually trying to do some shit with your life.
I'm trying, bro. Like, and I keep finding myself doing a different trade and then going, this isn't for me. So then I stop and do a different one.
What did you do before this?
I've did everything, man. I've did everything. See, in this country, like, I've worked AC, I've did construction, I built gas stations, I've did fucking snow plow, operating machinery, I make art, I fucking, I do anything I can. I do detailing, I've been a bartender, I fucking, I'll clean your bathroom if you want. You know what I mean? I'll do anything you want. I'm a fucking Mexican.
Yeah. And why do you think you haven't been able to or stuck to? Do you like the detailing? You think you want to stick to that?
I'm trying, I'm trying to learn as much as I can. My dream would be to be a racer, I would love to,
That's everybody's dream. Man.
That's my dream.
Pharaoh, you're our hero, brother.
He is our hero. I've told him before.
yeah.
I tell him all the time. I DM him.
When I grow up, I want to be like Pharaoh High Boost. As a matter of fact, you know what? One day, Pharaoh, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this. I'm gonna get your face on a T-shirt right here, right?
Right on the nips.
Or 2 pharaohs. You're gonna be watching this and fucking.
You know what the funny thing is? His name's Jonathan.
Jonathan.
You would never think he's Jonathan. You know what I mean? Like, his name's.
I like Pharaoh. That
Me
sounds
too.
gangster.
Pharaoh's, yeah. That's
Like,
like,
hey,
it's a good name.
Pharaoh's coming. Pharaoh, you're MVP on this podcast, man.
Yo, you have to have him on.
Yeah, I would. Hey,
Pharaoh
like-
said he would come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's busy though. You know what I mean?
very-
No man,
very busy.
Yeah.
Pharaoh, we're gonna see you on the YoYoYo podcast in the future.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Get some more guests in there. What do you think about California, though, bro?
I fucking love it, mate.
Really?
I actually love it. I would live out here. It's expensive, but I'm used to expensive because of New York.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Oh yeah, talk to me about that.
I live in Long Island.
Holy
Long
shit.
Island's fucking wild. Very expensive.
What's your guys' rent looking like, average?
Mine's is over 2,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment, and
Oh,
then
1 bed. Wow.
I have another room that I turn.
But you live in a fairly good area, I'm assuming, for 2,000.
I think it's fucking gorgeous, but when I tell people
Yeah.
I live there, they're like, "You live in Freeport?"
You tell me.
I love it, but people think it's rough. I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, well, you're from Ireland. Shit.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm used to burning
He's
cars in the
Irish,
street,
man.
RPGs.
Like, rough, yeah. Fuck. That's crazy.
Not even joking. Like,
You really?
plenty of RPGs fired in our streets,
No way. In Ireland?
bro. Have you not got Google?
No.
Get it out and start looking. Ireland was Baghdad for a long time.
When they were fighting in Belfast,
When we were fighting the Brits.
and they kicked them all out.
Nah, we didn't, because we had the Good Friday Agreement.
Tell me.
We gave up and we made a truce with them.
Oh, okay, but there was fighting going on, like fighting.
No, bro, it was a war.
Oh, shit.
Full-scale
When
war.
was this?
Like, thousands of people died.
When was this?
70s to 60s, 70s, really hate in the 80s, right up 90s to 2000s.
Oh, the Brits and Irish were going at it.
Bro, they've been fighting for 300 years. You ever hear about the Irish famine?
No.
So apparently there was a famine. Our potato, they call it a potato crop. They said it got blighted and everybody starved and died. But the more you read into history, you find out that there was no famine. It was a genocide. The British fucking stole our food, starved us, tried to wipe us out. The only reason I speak English to you today is because the Brits took over our country and took our language away from us. That's why I speak English with what a funny accent.
Fuck, man, that's crazy.
It's weird, isn't it?
That's nuts. It's nuts to hear that coming from you because over here in the U.S. we're taught certain things.
You ever heard of Sinead O'Connor,
No.
the Irish singer? Baldy head. She's really great singer.
Name some of his hits.
That's a woman.
Oh, name some.
Sinead O'Connor. You don't know her?
No,
Bro, you were playing ballads when I came in. You definitely heard her songs.
I gotta hear some hits.
Gotta show you. You know who Conor McGregor is, don't you?
I know who Conor McGregor is.
So Sinead O'Connor sang one of his walkout songs one time, like before she died. But she was she was a rebel, and she said live on TV one day about there was no famine, and she also said that
she died.
she also said that the Pope was a paedophile. No, she got ridiculed so bad that, and she was also like suffering from depression, you know. So maybe that was the reason she died. But I don't think it was a conspiracy why she died. But it was just she was very outspoken.
But she's
her whole
Irish.
life. Yeah, she's from Dublin.
Wow, that's fucking.
Can't believe you've never heard Sinead O'Connor before. Let me show you.
Fucking crazy, man.
When are you gonna go to Ireland? Would you go?
I want to, like I was telling him, the only time I've been to Ireland was when we were headed to Afghanistan to theater. We went to Ireland and then from there we went to Turkey, and then from Turkey we went into theater. But it was a brief.
You're probably gonna have to cut this out too.
Yeah.
Because you'll get fucking copyright.
Yeah. Well, this is your footage. You'll get copyright.
I don't give a fuck. I play it all. Look, you know this song.
She's Irish?
Yeah. Phenomenal.
The accent's not there, though. What is she saying?
When she talks, that's the funny thing. Nobody sings in accents.
Colin Farrell is Irish, right?
Yeah, he's from Dublin.
Right,
Yeah.
Colin Farrell, right? He's
From
Irish?
Dublin, yeah. Yeah. Good tunes. You should listen to some of our music. She's proper Irish, you know what I mean? Yeah, she was a real rebel. I always had a lot of respect for her. I love the sound of crickets. It's fucking class.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that. There's no crickets in Ireland like that.
Not like that. But in New York, we have cicadas. They're noisy as fuck.
Cicadas?
Cicada.
They
I think
sound
that's
like this?
I think that's what you call them.
All right. What about the rats in New York? They're huge.
Massive. It's the two-legged ones you have to watch for.
Massive.
Yeah.
Not massive. Massive.
Fucking massive they are. The two-legged ones are worse.
Yeah.
The people.
What the Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
then the car scene over there in New York City. Oh, no. I want to talk more about the car scene in Ireland, bro.
Yeah.
There's no drag racing. What kind of racing do you guys do?
A lot of circuit racing. You know, we have rail roads, country roads, back roads, you know.
Yes.
So there's a lot of, like, you would just race your mates around the back roads kind of stuff.
Yes.
Drifting has got massive. I think drifting pretty much started in Ireland.
Drifting, really?
Well, it started in, obviously, Japan, but it got really big in Ireland.
You guys have Skylines and
Hell yeah, all that.
Nissan
Supras,
Skylines,
yeah.
Supras.
And back in the day, the shits were dime a dozen. They were worth nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Now they're fucking
Not-
expensive.
yeah, like everybody had them back in the day, you know.
The Australians, brother, they have fucking.
I remember when I was a kid, people were buying Type R Hondas and taking their cars out and throwing them away
Really?
to put sparkle seats in.
In the Hondas?
Yeah.
No, but now Hondas are big over there too.
Now everybody like a red
Over
car was
here
just
too,
two
man.
grand, $2,000.
Over
for the
here,
set.
brother, they would make fun of the Hondas that come rice rockets. Now we don't hear that anymore because
Yeah, that shit died.
spanked. Okay, what about American cars over there?
Very few nowadays. It's
Like
getting
shaped
bigger.
like a Camaro, like.
You'll get a Mustang now. You know, you'll get a Camaro. You'll get like a Ford Ranger. You know.
But
stuff like
it's
that.
the way I see it is, we see Skylines as much as you guys see Camaros over there, right? Over here in the U.S., we don't really see. You don't see a Skyline every day. Over there, you don't see a '69 Camaro every day or a.
Nah,
No, right?
You won't see a Nova every day, or like a fucking, your Monte
I mean,
Carlos
over here
and
either,
stuff
but
like that.
like
But you
the
see
new
Monte Carlos all the time.
What about the new Mustangs? You guys don't see them.
You see new Mustangs, yeah. You'll see a new Mustang,
fucking
new
hate those
Camaro.
cars, by the way.
Shit, right? What's that E-Mach? Or Mach
a
E? What's
5.0.
that all about?
The 5.0. You know what though? You know which ones I do like are the 5.0 two-door. The two-door F-150s. Have you seen those over there?
That's a Coyote motor, that one? Yeah,
those
sexy.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. Drop
We got
that
a-
shit, just drop out a wee bit.
I got a friend. His name's Alex from Sheepy Race. Do you know the Sheepy Race?
Turbos?
Yeah.
Sheepy Turbos?
No, Sheepy Race. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't know him, but I know the company.
He's
Massive
a
company.
He's a buddy of mine, and
Builds exhaust and manifolds, all that shit.
yeah, we build the heads for him for the He does Lamborghinis.
He does.
And he recently purchased a two-door F-150 with a fucking Coyote engine. Those are fucking lethal, bro.
I've seen people doing like single-digit numbers on the quarter mile on them.
A fucking pickup truck. Yeah, his is
Bunkers.
clean though. It's like blue with a carbon fiber. But I would prefer those over the Mustangs. I just don't like the way the Mustangs look, man. And the Mustangs don't do it for me anymore.
Yeah. I think a Mustang died around the 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Because after the Fox body and the notchback, they kind of started.
Yeah. And then any swaps that they do, they K-swap the world in Ireland.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they love case.
They love the case in the Irish.
I have a friend of mine, Tommy Brady. He actually helped me recently when I broke my gearbox. He talked me through on FaceTime how to take it apart.
What? The K?
The B.
The Beast.
GSR gearbox.
Okay.
Yeah, but he loves case. But he goes to Nuremberg Ring.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
No.
The Nuremberg Ring? You don't know what that is?
No.
Really? It's a track in Germany, and it's 13.1 miles long, and it goes around the town.
Uh-huh.
You don't know the Nuremberg Ring?
Nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So the Nuremberg Ring's massive, and like it's like the most.
You'll put a picture on the bottom of your podcast.
It's the most prestigious fucking circuit track on planet Earth, I think. And like anybody can go to it.
I don't know shit about circuit.
It's a toll road. It's not a circuit. It's a toll road. You just pay and go on, and it's 13.1 miles long, and it has like 100 and something corners.
And they don't fuck with you if you go faster.
It's a track, but it's a toll road.
Oh.
It's
Bring up a picture. Let me see a
I
picture.
can't believe you. Yeah, it's unreal. And so the fastest cars these days are doing like 6 minutes around it.
And that's the type of
13
racing.
miles in 6 minutes.
And that's the type of racing you like is the circuit racing.
Well, that's what I came from, you know what I mean? And then now I'm into the drag racing because of America.
I've built a couple engines for the circuit racing. Like I said, I just build the engine and then the customer does whatever they want with it. But circuit racing is a lot of suspension and fucking huge wings and a lot of
Downforce,
using the air, to your advantage.
The Nuremberg located in Nuremberg. You can read that.
Okay.
That's the shape of the track.
The Nuremberg, located in Nuremberg, Germany, is a world-renowned, except I don't know what about it, motorsports complex featuring the challenging 20.8 kilometer, 12.9 mile.
I said 13.1.
I don't know how to say that letter. That word. Letter.
Nordschleife.
Nordschleife.
That's the town.
Nordschleife. And a modern Grand Prix track known as the Green Hell. That's cool.
Fucking real cool.
I don't know about it, but I'm pretty sure people will be like, oh,
So
you don't know?
You don't play video games or anything?
I play video games.
Forza?
No, I play more. I'm more like Battlefield guy.
Okay.
I like war
So
games, guys.
car games, they have Nuremberg Ring.
Yeah.
Like if you play like Gran Turismo or any of them kind of games, they would have Nuremberg Ring.
Yeah, no, you know what? I lied to you. I recently played Forza. I haven't played a racing game in a long time. Holy fucking shit.
You know what I'd love to get in?
These games
one
are
of them.
nuts.
The Sims. I'd love
Yeah,
to get
The
in one of
Sims.
them shits. Have you ever tried that?
No, but
Me neither.
I've seen them get
Bro, now
made.
they move and all, and they
I'm-
fucking, you got G-force and the steering wheel is hard to turn and...
I'm wondering if it's expensive to build, but then you only have to build it once and you could crash your car all you want.
Even the ones, the proper ones that move and stuff, they're expensive to rent. It's like $100 to rent them for an hour.
They do competitions as well on that stuff.
They say they're pretty close to real life. Like they say that the people who get good on them can, like there's a kid who, you ever heard the story? They made the movie about it, Gran Turismo?
the Gran Turismo one.
So he
That's
played,
a true story, man.
That's a
That's
true story.
crazy.
He played sim racing and then fucking went and won.
Yeah. Because
in real life. Like, that's just fucking bonkers. He played the shit in his bedroom and then went and won, and they put him in the car and he won.
But I remember watching the movie, bro, and he did like, because I've never played Gran Turismo. All right, you could do so much adjustments in that.
Sacrilegious as a car guy, bro.
Yeah.
That you've never played Gran Turismo.
Need for Speed Underground. Okay.
Sorry, well, let's see.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
But
Yo, Gran Turismo is the fucking old.
you like that shit?
No, but like
That's the one that-
I don't play games anymore. But when I was a kid, the first Gran Turismo, bro, that shit was epic. Like it was
Isn't
like
that the
it was
game-
like nothing else.
Isn't that the game that the kid was playing when he was in the Fast and Furious? Remember before he got into.
I believe so.
That
yeah.
was Gran Turismo. Huh?
Yeah. So in Gran Turismo, you were able to. Like, there was so much you were able to do. Like you were able to
Tweak
tune
the
the car
suspension
and do everything. You know.
And it's almost the same because I remember that scene in the movie where he says that something about the brakes there. I don't know, something with the brake system, and the guy that built the car, he's like, "No, you're wrong." But he's like, "I know because I tuned it. I built this car in the video game," and the guy's like, "Oh, it's not the same thing." And it turns out the kid was right.
Fucking is the same
like,
thing.
yeah, it is.
Well,
the
it's
same
pretty
thing.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, bro.
It's fucking mental.
Imagine those little kids that were that are drag racing the
Power wheels,
yeah,
they
the Power
call
Wheels,
them.
and they play Gran Turismo.
And
We're cultivating
but
some
now,
serious racing for the future.
not only Gran Turismo, now they have Forza. Forza does engine swaps and everything. You can put different motors in the cars. Like you put V8s into a Honda, and fucking you can make a Honda rear wheel drive. And
Man, why do we do this to ourselves, guys? Why the fuck do we rent? There's a fucking video game where the parts are there for you. Wait, do you have to buy the parts in the game too?
you gotta buy the parts in the game, yeah.
Fuck.
But you get credits from winning races, so you
Well,
just
not real
gotta
money, right? Or video games are actually turning into that. where
you gotta
have-
load the money into the game, yeah.
Fuck, man.
I don't know.
The fucking cars are expensive in the games.
Forza's not like that, but I'm saying the new games that you're talking about, like Fortnite and all that things like that. You
Yeah.
have to put real money to buy shit.
Yeah, that's insane to me.
yeah.
But in
Tiny Hat's probably designed that.
this is his podcast, not
Sorry,
mine.
I say whatever I want. Fuck them.
But yeah, Gran Turismo. And then you have some questions for me, bro.
Yeah, I do.
My bad. I keep overtaking your show, man. but-
Bro, this is our show. You know what I mean?
By the way, it's 9:00 here in California. If you have issues with bearing problems, do you ever have issues with your bearings, bro?
I blew up 2 motors. I wish I had knew these people before.
So King Race Bearings, they offer bearings not only for performance, they also offer bearings for daily drivers. If you have a race car and you need that extra protection, King Race Bearings offers a coated bearing, different clearances. They will take care of you. They have various different platforms that they provide for, including Hondas, the cars that me and you love very
sir.
much. So King Race Bearings here on the YoYoYo podcast, bro. Yeah.
Thank you, King Burns. I need to get you boys on board.
Yes, sir. We need to get you some King bearings, brother.
Fucking right. Yeah, definitely.
Some coated bearings. But no.
My engine's been in there probably nearly coming on 4 years now. So
Yeah. And then it's little things like that, like the bearings. When it comes to building an engine, I see your question, rather. Engine building for beginners.
for beginners, yeah.
For beginners, what can I say? First, actually, tomorrow, Monday, I'm starting my. It's called the Young Renter series, where I teach kids about engines. And the engine, the way that I like to teach about engines, if you guys are watching, I like to compare it to human anatomy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the combustion is the heartbeat. The oil is the blood in the veins. The
Your body
clearance
is an engine.
It's the same thing.
If you put shit fuel in your mouth, the body don't run right.
The cylinder head is the lungs. It goes into the intake, and it comes out the exhaust. So that's how I am going to teach these kids about.
Great
the engine.
analogy.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And one of my mentors said, friends of mine, actually Alex from Sheepy Race, he said that it's just an air pump. An engine is just an air pump. It's a big air pump. But the way I see it too is, it's no different than the body.
I went to a place in Vegas one time and rented a Lambo, and they used Sheepy Racing, I think, to do the Lambos over there.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So shout out Alex. I wish I could-
Royalty Rentals in Vegas.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Actually, is teach these kids. Well, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna go first. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. Right? It's going to be the introduction, episode 1, Mondays and Fridays. All right, tune in tomorrow, guys.
I'll be tuning in.
I don't know when this is going to be edited, but today is Sunday, March 8th. But I'm going to break it down, introduction, and then we're going to go with the block and just separate everything the way, very simple stuff, bro. You know, because there's a lot of, I remember when I was coming up, you get scared to ask questions.
You're going to do it virtually?
Huh?
Virtually?
Yeah, online, on Instagram.
Are they going to be able to, like, you're going to do, like, a Skype or a Zoom or anything where they can
No, well, it's going to, if they have questions, put it in the comments. But I also need to hop on YouTube and learn how to use that platform, you know? But it's just
You can do
a
it,
tool.
bro.
Yeah, it's just a tool. It's a tool that I want to give kids because when I was, the way I started, and I'll tell your channel, I've told this story many times, was after the military, my brother got into, well, during the military, my brother got in a car accident. He passed away.
Sorry for
And
trouble,
then,
man.
and he was the one that was running the shop with my dad. He was the predecessor. I was in the military. I wanted to go Ranger school, and that's what I like to do. That was
to be a Ranger?
That's what I wanted to do. So I don't want
no joke.
I didn't want nothing to do with it with this stuff. I had no interest. As a matter of fact,
Thanks for your service, by the way.
yeah, thank you. So then, while I was in the military, my brother passed. He got into a car accident. My brother was actually an original OG street racer from California, Oscar Munoz from Team Critical. Shout out Team Critical.
What?
Hey, them boys.
That's your brother?
Yeah, he used to street race. That's what he liked. He died in a car accident. Not even street racing, just driving home.
Always the way, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy because
Why is it always like that?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck's that about? Like,
It's nuts because he passed away driving home, and he fucking did so many street races. Ain't that a son of a bitch?
Anyway,
Anyway,
survived all sorts of shit.
yeah. Anyway, so he passed, and then a year later, my father passed from cancer, but it was heartbreak. You know?
Died of a broken
Yeah, because
heart.
I was his son. So then the military said, "Hey, you gotta go home." So they're like, either your mom and your little brother, they have nothing because my mom was a stay-at-home mom and my little brother was still in high school. So I had to leave my dreams to come here and learn all this stuff. So then
Fair play to you, man. You're a real fucking legend.
I started working here and I didn't know shit. I didn't know shit how to do any of this stuff. And I was losing it. We got evicted out of the apartment that we were at because I couldn't come up with the fucking cheese, man. So then I was like, man,
Dude, the army wasn't paying you? The army wasn't paying you?
well, they left me some money. I had some money saved. Luckily, I had some money saved when I got out, and I was using that money for the first couple of months to pay the rent. But I wasn't learning how to do none of this work. So then I was like, fuck, I'm going to start selling my dad's machines. And if I don't learn by the time I sell his machines, that I'm just going to get rid of the shop. It's not for me. So then I started working.
This almost didn't happen, what?
Yeah, fuck, man. So then I started, man, that's why I'm telling you. I'll tell you at the end.
No, please.
So then I started wrenching, and then I started working, and my dad, this machine wasn't here. It was an older machine that my dad had. My dad was very old school. He used to work on old school engines, like
Push rods and shit like that.
daily drivers, not even performance. So then I sold that machine, paid the rent, and then I sold the Honer that he had, and I paid the rent. And then I didn't have fucking nothing. So I had a little valve grinder tool. So then I started doing valve jobs. And by that time, I already kind of, shit started to click, right? And then we're going to go back.
Genetic too, right?
Yeah.
It's
Shit
in
started
you.
to click. Shit started to click.
You're
I would
supposed
ask
to be here.
questions and the people wouldn't answer them. And fuck, you'd be surprised how much trials and tribulations come at you.
Gatekeepers everywhere.
Yeah, gatekeepers everywhere. This is why I fucking tell everything to everyone now. I
God
don't
bless you.
gatekeep a fucking thing.
God bless you.
So then after a while, man, fucking I started just working, and then I learned how to do valve jobs, and little by little, the machines that I sold, I bought new ones, learning, and the machine shop that my dad left collapsed, but then from there I built it back up, and now we're a performance shop, and I said I want to do performance stuff because there's money in regular machining. And daily driver, and God bless those men that work hard to do that. But I was like, man, I want something more. I want to build performance engines, you know. And it's a fucking very hard.
It's niche.
And I will say this: there's people that I compete with. There's talented fucking engine builders, bro. More talented than me. And I'm just a fucking hard worker, bro. That's it. There's talented more talented than me, and you hear me say it here. But I just fucking work, man.
Yeah. Sometimes hard work beats talent.
Yeah.
I think all time almost.
So I'm here now,
Because you can be the most talented cunt in the world, but if you don't have the hard work ethic, you're useless.
So fast forward 10 years later, and we're here now, bro. We picked up sponsorships. We're building fast cars. We got new friends. We got podcasts. You know, through God's grace, we're here. Yeah.
Bro, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, that shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So that's how that happened, and
What was the turning point for you? Like, when did you say, I'm not going to let it die? Because you were already selling machines, so you were already one foot out the door.
I didn't want I don't want to lose that connection with my father and my brother.
That's cool.
Because if this shop closes, this shop is my only connection with them. So me closing the shop is me closing the book on them. So that's how I felt when I was younger.
I would agree with that.
So that's what drove me 50% of the way. It still does. But at one point, I wanted to quit. I was like, fuck this. Like, this is why I always address the young ranchers, because you're going to go through these moments when you're like, fuck, it's not worth it anymore. You know, but that's that little motherfucker in your head fucking with you, telling you, just quit.
I go through it too.
Yeah. And I went to the track one day, and it was stress, man. I was very stressed out. I was probably like 24, 23, just fucking thinking about work. You guys know what
How
I'm
old are you
talking
now?
about. I'm 33 now.
Young man.
Yeah.
Younger than me.
How old are you?
35.
35?
Yeah.
Oh, not that bad, man.
You're a young man.
So then I'm at the track. This is where it was a turning point where like, oh, I need to stay on this. So I'm at the track. I'm hanging out at the track, you know, watching the cars. And then some old man comes up to me, brother. And we start talking. I don't know who this old man is. Big beard like yours, but longer, gray. We start talking, and I always try to make good conversation and be a good person to everyone, respectful. So then we start talking. He starts talking pistons, and I start talking engines, and I start throwing shit at him. He starts throwing shit at me. We start. Next thing you know, we're laughing, we're giggling. Oh, nice to meet you, brother. Hey, man, where's your shop at? My shop is over here. And then I do this and that. Okay, thank you. Thought nothing of it, right? Normal interaction. Fast forward a couple months later, and I'm still fucking stressed out, Mickey. I'm like, fuck. But then I'm like, Lord, give me a sign that I need to stay in the shop. Give me one sign. And then a couple weeks later, I get a phone call. And I get a phone call from, hey, this is Bizimoto. If you don't know who Bizimoto is, he's a really big guy in the industry. He was on Netflix. He had a
shit.
Yeah, he had a Wago van when I was a kid and my brother was still alive. He would always talk about this Wago van. And I remember this little blue car that was very popular. Bizimoto is very big in the industry. So when I heard him say, oh, this is Bizimoto, I hung up on him because I thought it was somebody fucking with me because I was upset with work. So then I called back, and sure enough, it was Bizimoto. Hey, I heard you build cylinder heads. I'm like, who the fuck told you this? He's like, I need a cylinder head done because I have two cars from SEMA that need to be done.
Did you ever find out who told him? Sorry to interrupt you.
This guy named Barry, he said. Barry told me. I was like, who's Barry? He's like, Barry, he's also a friend of Jesse's. Jesse is one of my mentors from Nippon Racing. Shout out Jesse.
I've heard of him.
He helped me out a lot. Jesse, I love you, brother. And then Jesse, who's Barry? Barry said he recommended me to Bizimoto. Now I'm doing a SEMA car and I can't believe it. He's like, this is Barry. He sends me a picture. It was the fucking old man that I talked to at the track. No. I swear to you, Mickey. It was the old man that came up to me at the track and we were just bullshitting. And I guess that conversation when Bizimoto asked Barry, do you know anybody that builds heads? He's like, you know what? Yes, I do. This is a young man. Hey, man, he called Jesse. Do you know this young man? His number? And he got his number because I fucked that.
But if you were a cunt, that wouldn't have happened. Do you know what I mean?
But I tell people that story all the time.
Yeah, because you're a good man. But you're a good man, you're a good personality, and you gave time to that fella. And
Yeah, but that's when, Mickey, I knew. But, I mean, even when that happened, it wasn't like fucking the Rocky scene where he just starts fucking No, there was also bumps in between and stuff. But that one moment where my prayers were answered is like, oh shit, keep going. Now we're here, man. And
do you have employees? Huh? Do you have employees?
It's just me and my mom.
What?
Yeah.
I see you posting your man.
Yeah, it's just me and my mom, and sometimes I get guys that come help me sometimes.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's just me and her, and then I get some kids come in and help me out, and I've had some.
Why don't you get an apprentice?
I had an apprentice. His name's Rodrigo. Shout out to Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo came and worked for me for a while, for like 3-4 years. But I told Rodrigo, and I said, "Hey man, you're young. If you find a better opportunity than this, and you take it. Don't ever feel like you. I will never hold a young man here forever and keep him away from growing." So he did his work with me. He fucking helped me a lot. We grew together, and he
learned and he spread his wings.
And he said, "Hey, I got an opportunity at fucking Mercedes." I said, "Thank you for everything you've done. Go live your life. I love you. Thank you so much." And he's gone.
You're a good man, bro.
Shout out to Rodrigo.
And he's doing good?
He's doing great. He's works for Mercedes now. He has.
He still comes by every once in a while?
He comes by once in a while, and he was such a good employee
gentleman.
that he has lifetime. He could come use the machines whenever he wants to do a side hustle. So he comes and uses the machines over here.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, so that's the vibe I'm on.
There's a good space for you upstairs, man.
I hope so, brother.
You're doing,
You're
doing the right thing.
I hope
You served
so,
your
brother.
country.
I'm trying to and then going back to this whole spiel was when I was growing. I didn't have people that teach me these things. I had to learn it by myself. So now when I address the young ranchers, it's me talking to my younger self. You do understand what I'm saying?
I can tell.
It's me. It's me saying like, "Hey, I'll
You're
help
being
you
the
out."
person that you wished you could have met.
Yes, exactly.
And I think
where
that's
that
the
comes
most
from.
noble thing you could ever do in life.
That's where that's coming from, and I want to clear that up. And that's where the underdog persona comes from, because I feel like I'm an underdog, and then although I think my situation was hard, there's harder situations, bro.
Yeah.
And now
Fucking kids in Africa don't even have water.
so if I can touch one of these kids that they see, that sounded horrible, but if these kids listen to this message,
Pause. Heavy pause.
no diddler.
We're gonna go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Comedic break.
Fucking hell.
Oh man, I was on a roll. You guys thought I was gonna cry, huh? Fuck that. No crying here.
Cry, bro. It's all right. I start cutting the onions.
No, but
I can't believe you're only 33. Bro, you're fresh out the box. I thought you were older than me.
nah. But if I could get this message out to one of these kids, is like I want to help you out. I want to show you the things that most people won't show. I want to answer the questions that you're too afraid.
You're gonna
to
get a
ask.
lot of. You're gonna get a lot of friction. You know that, right? You're gonna get a
fuck,
lot.
that was fun.
No, but I mean like heavy.
I'm a fucking military man.
I like your style. But because people are such gatekeepers, they're gonna fucking hate what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't. But I don't. Honestly, I don't care.
Because I've tried, you know what I mean? And like the fella who just trained me for the detailing, he gets hit too because he's fucking showing people what to do. And then people are famine thinkers. They think if you eat that they eat less.
You know, yes, that's exactly what it is. Is people are afraid to create competition for themselves, but I say fuck that. Honestly,
Competition's healthy.
Fellas,
That's capitalist society.
there's
That's
enough
I mean,
to go around.
more than enough.
And
Too much.
even even the information that you do put out and you're afraid to put out, 90% of these motherfuckers won't even listen.
Have you ever heard have you ever heard the difference between 1,000,000 seconds and 1,000,000,000 seconds?
I've heard like fucking the years is insane.
So the 1,000,000 seconds is like, it's not that long. It's like fucking couple of hours or whatever, or fucking say days, you know? The second one is 32 years. So there's billionaires out there and there's trillionaires out there. These cunts are never going to be able to spend that money.
No.
So if you don't think there's enough to go around, your head's up your hole.
Yes. Yeah. And if you, so the young kids, the only way you're gonna get ahead, or the only way you're gonna make your mark in anywhere is don't be afraid to compete with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know.
It's how
And
you
when
don't
I
have
say
to
motherfuckers,
you don't
I
have to
mean
fight
it
them.
I mean it in a professional, competitive way, because that's the mentality. I think that killer instinct mentality is a lost art.
I also think
People
the
want it
problem.
soft,
I
huh?
also think the problem is people think competition means you have to murder the guy.
No,
it's not.
no,
Competition can be fun. It can be. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You can go back. You can. Iron sharpens iron. I don't want to race somebody.
Exactly.
I don't want to race somebody who's fucking can't drive. What's the point in that?
Yeah.
And then I just smoked them easy. You want to race?
Yeah, well, I was saying at another podcast that I hosted with my buddy. Shout out Miguel DSM.
Miguel.
Race Legacy podcast, guys. This is the YoYoYo podcast, but
Race Legacy?
We need to get you on the Race Legacy.
You
one day.
gotta get me a Race Legacy shirt.
But fuck, I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
Iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron. Yeah, just help each other out. Like if you
want to go up against people who are skilled. You don't want to go up against people who are shape because that's not going to make you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Honda racing. I said competition or talking shit or racing. The reason why Hondas are so fast now is because it's just one guy saying I can go faster than you, and then, no, you can't. Yes, I can. That's what competition without.
And don't be scared to be different.
Yeah, without
Be different because Honda's the only motor that spins backwards, but they work.
Yeah, and there's so much. I'm not saying do what I did and fucking get behind the camera and be a clown, but don't be afraid to go to shows. Don't be afraid to. There's so much talent.
Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
There's so much hidden talent, man, out there that is not unlocked yet because they're afraid of what other people are gonna say.
And then you also
so much talented Bill. I know so many kids, Mickey, around here that are fucking geniuses, but they don't build because they're afraid of losing to the next guy. Fuck that.
or they want everything yesterday.
Yeah.
That's a problem too, because I've been a victim of that as well, where you think that just because you put in a certain amount of hours that you should be a certain place, but that's not always the case.
Or they
Shit
watch,
goes
or
up
they're
and
on
down.
or they're on their phone all the time, Mickey, and they see and they start comparing.
Comparison's a thief of joy.
I used to do that too. I would look at machine shops that have amazing machines, and I'd be like, "Fuck, man, I don't have."
Unfollow them.
But you have to, you have to remember that they have more time than you.
Yeah, but the reason
That's all it is, really.
the only reason why I said unfollow them is you don't want that negativity in your life.
Yeah.
If you feel yourself envious and jealous of someone, don't look at them. You know what I mean? Because you gotta fix that inside of you first. That's not their fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something you gotta address
Yeah.
in yourself.
And harness that instinct that you have. Well, all men have it. That fucking killer instinct that you
Why
have.
has he got that and I don't?
Harness that shit, huh?
Why has he got that and I don't?
Yeah.
You know, as men we do have it. It happens.
Because make no mistake, the way society is right now is it's softening up, but you make no mistake, you're in competition with your friend, and you know it's who the fuck wants it more. And I hate sounding like a fucking a John Madden before the Raiders come out.
But also, everybody's perception of success is different.
Yeah.
Do you know? So if you don't want the bag and you don't want to fucking be the man and the best, that's okay too.
Yeah.
You can be just a normal dude. It's
Yeah.
okay to be a normal dude. You don't always have to be the best version. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll tell you something, Mickey. When I first started out, I wanted to be the best fucking engine builder ever.
Yeah, it's stressful.
That's what I wanted to be. The fucking dopest engine builder. Now that I'm more older, the way I see it is there's thousands of engine builders, Mickey.
And there's going to be thousands more. And there's been
more.
thousands
When I
before
die
you.
tomorrow, it's like, do I really want to just be an engine builder? No, I want to make my mark by helping the kids, the younger generation. That's how I separate myself. And I don't want to sound too like
real
I'm fucking
respectful, bro.
tooting my own horn, but that's my
toot it.
mentality. That's my mentality now, and I don't know where you're at with that.
I totally agree with you. And I think I respect you so much. It's the reason why I'm here, because it's transparent when you listen to you online. You are who you are.
I'm excited, bro, to see what the future holds.
Keep being you, mate. Don't shy away from it.
Yeah.
Lean into it hard, because
Yeah.
you're doing the right thing.
And then I try to stay humble, brother. And I've seen so many, man, and I hate to say this, but I've seen so many dudes that started from the bottom and they have these big shops and they fucking lose that humbleness and they forget.
Act like the shit don't stink.
They forget where they started out and you know they stop answering DMs or they don't give these kids the time of day.
But I think
And
those
I've seen it
guys.
so many times at SEMA shows, and you see these kids excited to see. Because I have to remind myself that sometimes I'm in here stressed the fuck out, Mickey. But I gotta remember, like, man, this is someone's dream job.
You're different though. I feel like those guys who changed were never that way in the first place. That's why they changed. They just showed their true colors in the end. You're you, and you're always going to be that way, no matter what level of success you get.
Yeah, yeah. I asked the Lord to keep me humble because.
You're a religious man.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get I'm trying to get closer to God, but it's like I don't know which one.
Well, I'm not religious. I believe in relationship, not religion. Religion kills.
Yeah, it gets hijacked a lot.
Yes, religion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great idea, but it gets hijacked by bad actors.
Yeah. So I'm more about relationship, personal relationship.
You pray and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to, Mickey. It's made a difference in my life, of course. It's made me see things for what they really are and for
You go
what
to
they
church?
really are.
You go to church?
No, I don't go to church that much.
Because they throw the bucket in your face, right?
Yeah, I open the book. I read directly from the book.
You read the Bible?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I read the Bible a lot, actually. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But I think it's
You did that from the army? Is that where you got that from?
Yeah, from the military and just life experiences, and when you don't have nothing else to turn to, that's really what all we have.
I like your style, man.
Yeah, brother. But
So the Young Ranchers, that starts tomorrow?
so the Young Rancher thing starts tomorrow. Like I was saying earlier, is it's gonna be a course of every Mondays and Fridays. I'm gonna teach a different piece of the engine, the anatomy of the engine, and really
What's episode 1?
break it. Episode 1 is the introduction.
Intro.
What we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, soft opening.
Yeah, soft opening. This is what the engine is, and yada yada.
How do we
yada.
find you?
Huh?
Where do we find it? It's going to be on Instagram?
It's gonna be on at SbMachineShop. If I happen to on Instagram, if I happen to make the episodes too long, then I'm gonna have to post on YouTube. And then if you want to follow me on Instagram first, and then I'll redirect you guys to the YouTube channel. Yeah, man.
Epic. I'm excited for you, bro. I'm excited for you. It's going to be crazy.
I can tell, bro.
It's going to bloom. It's going to, because
hopefully it
the
does.
kid, I'm telling you, the kids are hungry for it. I mean, they want to know, and
These-
people
bro,
won't help them.
These kids want to learn, Mickey.
Yeah.
These kids want to learn.
But there's a lot of slugs out there too.
These kids
Mhm.
want to learn, man. But the way that that a lot of kids are, I like to think that there's a lot of kids in the bunch, and like out of 10, 3 or 4 of them want to learn really badly. Actually, no, hold on. One of them wants to learn really bad, and he's not afraid to ask questions. 2 or 3 of them wants to learn, but they don't want to. They're too timid to ask questions, and then the rest just don't want to learn at all. So out of 10, you'll find one that's active in his question asking, and he's gonna grow. But those other ones that are timid to ask questions, they can be like him, but you have to fucking yank it out of them.
Milk them.
You gotta milk them to no Danny.
Pause.
Damn, pause. Fuck, man. We're gonna get fucking canceled off the show. Fuck.
Especially in today's demographic.
Yeah, brother.
Yo, bro, I can't thank you enough for fucking giving me your time.
Yeah, man.
You're a
Fuck
real
yeah.
legend.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Like I said, I'm approachable and you hit me up and you want to do something like this, I'm always down for a hang and a yarn.
And if I'm proof of it. I've never met the cunt in my life. I just shot him a message, flew all the way across the country, and here
What do
I
you think
am.
about my setup, though, bro? It's cool, huh?
Epic. You're like an LA
It's
studio.
nice, huh?
It's like an LA studio. He's got
Yeah.
the lights with
Camera
the
set up right here.
proper.
But
No messing with the right equipment, the right tools. You can make proper stuff.
yeah, brother, it looks nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And then shout out to the channel right here. This Instagram is gonna go to Instagram right here.
I'll put it on Instagram. I'll put it on Instagram on YouTube.
Yeah.
YoYoYo.
So
The reason why I say YoYoYo, that's my license plate on my car.
really?
Yeah, it's registered. YoYoYo.
Wait. Did you have the license plate first and then you did the podcast, or
Yeah, I had the license plate first. Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's genius.
So the license, the fucking podcast was called Street Kings.
What's your guys' with the license plate in New York?
It's
is YoYoYo.
YoYoYo. Yeah. So the podcast was originally called Street Kings, but then so many people Street Kings.
Oh, I thought Kinks.
Pause.
Sounds like a-
Street Kings podcast. And then I felt like it was just too many people used the name after it, so I said fuck it and just changed it to YoYoYo because no one can steal that because that's mine.
Yeah. How many episodes you got right now?
In the double digits, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not many.
What episode is this one gonna be?
I think like 13 or 14 or something.
Oh, I'm excited to see
I just recently I did one with Tone from Royalty Rentals, and then I had my mate Wavy Davy on recently. I don't know if you know them. Ones.
Who's that?
DB
Oh, yeah,
Expert
tell me
Auto.
what guests you've had there before.
Yeah, so DB Expert Auto. A good friend of mine, Wavy Davy, and his brother.
Yeah.
His brother builds motors, races, Danny.
Yeah.
And then I've had I don't know if you know Honda Center. You ever seen the Honda Center?
No.
It was a page. Kendrick, he's a good man.
Yeah.
And then my friend Fat Boy, big street racer.
Yeah.
He's really well known in New York.
Tell me about the street racing out there. Who's the
Massive. Fat Boy was king
New York.
for a while. Fat Boy won 10 or 11 street races in a row.
Isn't that one guy from Keep Gunning out there too? What's his name?
Yeah, AKA.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I hear things on the street. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know him, so I can't talk about
Me neither. I don't know him either. I would like to meet him personally because I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't, but I hear stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He does raffles and stuff. And all that,
the cars that he gives away. They're fucking very.
And he has I think he has an EK hatch with a cool fucking
Yeah.
livery on it, like a Castro
Yeah.
wrap. I think he's racing as well, isn't he?
I don't know. I really liked his hatchback that he had though. He
Keep
had
gunning. He's that ship's everywhere. That
That shit's
sticker.
big, bro.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of beef out there, and
Yeah, a lot of
I
people
don't-
love him, and a lot of
I don't
people.
get
like,
into it.
me,
I don't get into it
I
at
would
all.
like to, like what we're doing right now. I'd like to sit across the
I
table
like to
from
just
him.
fuck around, and bro, I stay out of everybody's way.
Yeah.
And that if you're in business, that's the best way to be. Is just stay the fuck out of the
And
way.
in Ireland, we don't beef. So, in America, there's a lot of talk, beef.
In Ireland, you guys fucking.
You just fight. I mean, if you're gonna, if you're gonna beef, like
This right? This is the Irish.
the fighting Irish. If you're gonna beef, you're wasting your fucking time. Let's rumble. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we'll sort it out that way. And then we'll have a pint after. Shake hands. Everything's cool.
What's a paint?
A pint.
Oh, a pint. I thought a paint. Oh, you paint.
I paint you.
Can we?
see some?
Can you put some art up on the
Certainly. Yeah.
screen?
I have some for sale if you want to buy any. I do custom work as well. I do sneakers. Fucking up anything that paint goes on, I'll paint it.
How old were you when you? Sorry, guys. It's fucking 9:30. I'm tired.
We can wrap this up too.
No. I want to see your paint. We'll wrap up after this.
That's one I did recently. I just sent it home to Ireland.
Oh shit! You
Tom and
paint
Jerry.
paint.
Yeah, I just did this Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. This is Tupac. I did Shattered Glass and then covered it in epoxy
Get the
resin.
fuck out of here.
I just sold that for $500 to
Get
Ireland.
the fuck out of here.
Do this one, top art.
You're gonna show this on there.
It's a tiger I did when I was a little kid, and then it's a tiger now. Got a wee bit
Can
better.
you convert that paint into PDF files? Oh, no, you can't do that. Huh?
Why you want to print it?
Cause I have an idea for a T-shirt. We'll talk about it after the show.
I'm pretty sure we could. You just got to take a picture of it with a camera.
Yeah. But let's close it up. I'm fucking tired.
Yo. Thank you so much for everybody dialing in. Thank you for your time, mate. You're a fucking legend.
Hey, thank you guys for watching. We're here at my shop, YoYoYo Podcast. Thank you for coming.
Stay
Thank you
dialed in.
for visiting us, man. Thank you guys.
Love you, bro.
It's a good episode.